So hello everybody, welcome to today's video. Today my friends, I'm very happy to be here for making another guide about Path of Exile, and today I'm gonna show you how to buy and sell harvest crafts. You know, those crafts that you now gather on your in your garden, you know, the ones from the seeds and stuff. And if you don't know what to do with them, some are really valuable, and you can check that on the site that I'm gonna show you. And yeah, I mean, you can sell them if you have any usage for them, or you can also buy them from other people if there are some crafts that you really need to make your item stronger. So mostly we are just gonna use one site called forbiddenharvest.com. Okay, my friends, I'm gonna put this link under the description. That's the first thing, and it's actually the link or the site that we are gonna use. Believe me or not, those guys are really doing an amazing job. And Marks is one of our viewers. Thank you so much for telling me about this. So I have already like done some buys and also sold some crafts, so that's why I'm also showing you. So you're gonna come the first. So before we even start with anything, there are two things we have to do. Is you go to this site and you join their Discord. Okay, that's the first thing that you will do before we even start. So you're gonna click up or right corner here, then you will be redirected to their Discord. I'm already in, that's why it's showing that. So, and then when you're in, that's pretty much their official Discord. There are plenty of people like in there. It's really amazing. And then the second thing that you will have to do is you will have to bind your account to their Discord channel. Okay, and how to do that? It's very simple. You write a new message, okay, find or start a conversation, and that's where you will have to write Drovebot. Exactly this one. Okay, this one that you see here. And if you check down there, what you will have to do is !my underscore POE underscore is, and then space, and you put your account name. Okay, if you don't know what is your account name, it's very simple. There's for sure other ways to do it, but the most simple one is you click on S, you go to socials, for example, or you have a guild and you look for you and you right click, and the ones in the brackets here, it's your name, okay? Or you go create party, create public, you see already your character here, you right click, and there it is, DS75. I'm sure there are other ways to do it, but that's the simplest one that I have found. So what you will do is put on simulation, then my underscore POE underscore is, then you will put a space and then your account name, and he's gonna instantly respond to you or answer you with vouchers for then your Discord channel have been assigned to POE account, your POE account, the official one, so that your Discord is binded to your POE account. So that's the first thing. So, and now let's say we wanna I'm gonna start with buying. Okay, with buying some crafts. So how you do that? It's a bit risky, but I'm gonna show you how you can minimize those risks. So the first thing you will do is you go back to your site. Let's say you want to augment an item, let's say with a new life modifier. Okay, that's the one that you want to craft or to buy. So you click on it. It's loading, and there you see already like the person that is selling it with the currency. So you see, okay, that the prices go up and up. Okay, and there are a few things that you have to know. Is actually when you buy a craft, you have to keep in mind that you will have, he's gonna invite you in his party, you will give him your item, and then you have to to trust him that he gives you your item back with the craft on it. So to minimize the how to say the risks, you will look for vouchers. Vouchers is actually like vouchers is always when he does he sells a craft, normally the buyer is gonna give him a vouch, and that I'm gonna show you how to do it, okay? How to do it later on Discord. So whenever he does a good trade, he's gonna get a vouch. So more vouchers he has, the better it is. But also pay attention to that, because sometimes maybe someone just does, like in the past 5 minutes with 3 different accounts, he gives himself a lot of vouchers, okay? Normally the Discord channel or so or the guys from Forbidden Harvest, they will have an alarm, but it can happen that they don't recognize that or notice that in time, and you will trade with somebody with 100 vouchers and he is a scammer. So to minimize this, you see here Romantic 666, that's actually his account name. Let's say you wanna trade with this guy, his 47 vouchers is really not bad. Romantic 666. Now what you can do is you go back to your Discord channel, you go to the Discord channel of those guys, you go to services ladder, and then you will type in upon exclamation V space, and then you will Romantic 666. So Romantic 666. No, sorry. Just like that, the @ don't forget, and then Romantic 666. Boom. And then you go down. I forgot to scroll down. Sorry. There you go. And you see already this guy has traded with 47 unique users in 59 different sessions and has a total of 68 total vouchers. So, and his account age is 851 days plus member duration 7 days. So that means he's 7 days in here. He has already like sold with 47 unique users, so different accounts. So we can say that this guy is legit. But there are a few people, they have like 50 vouchers, and then when you check here the stats, it is 2 unique users and member duration may be 0 or 1 day. So that's already like an indicator for a little scammer, okay? That's the first thing you have to know, okay, before you buy something, okay? So let's say we wanna buy it for him. So what we will do is we whisper, okay? We click here on whisper, exactly as the same as for the normal trades, okay? We come back, boom, and then you just copy paste it into your whisper and you click on enter. On me it's not working because I have D&D enabled, but then what will happen, he is gonna invite you in his party. You will give him your item, he's gonna craft the craft that you wanted, he's gonna give it back to you, okay, and you will give him the currency, like here it is the 20 chaos, okay? So it is a bit risky, I know, but they are doing everything possible, those guys, to make it as transparent as possible so that you don't get scammed, but there's always a risk, you know. Okay, and then when you are done with that, and it was successful, what you will do is you will have to give him a vouch for that, okay? Normally he's gonna give you his Discord channel, Discord account, sorry. Or if he doesn't give you, what you can do is, if you have still your site open with the trade, you see here Romantic 666. What you will do to give him a vouch, you go here to, wait a minute, services vouchers, you click on this, you see here people are writing here like crazy. So let's say you put his account at Romantic 666, then you put +1, but it doesn't matter if you put +1, but I put, and many people do it, +1, and what was it? Augment life. So, and then you click on enter and it's done. He's gonna get the vouch. Okay, so what will happen normally, he is gonna go up from 47 to 48 with another unique user, okay, and so on and so on. So that was it with buying. So, and now selling. Selling is actually very simple. So for that you will need your Horticrafting Station with some crafts on it. If you don't know how to make that or how to work with Horticrafting stations, I have done also a guide about this. This guide is gonna just show up on the video, or I'm gonna put it also into the video description. So for that, I'm not gonna like talk too much about this. So now let's say you wanna sell those 3 crafts, okay? So let's check like the first one, randomize the numeric values of the random defense, okay? So to know that, we refresh this, randomize the numeric values, and then you have here, that is it, values of the random defense modifiers on a magic or rare item. You click on it, it's loading, and there you see there are people 2 chaos, 3 chaos, and so on, 4 chaos and 5 chaos. So normally people are gonna go for those guys with the most vouchers. So maybe if you see 1 or 2 or 3 selling at a very low rate and they are like at the low vouchers, you can maybe go for 3 chaos. So normally, if now for me, I would prefer to give him 3 chaos than maybe risk to this guy for 2 chaos. Just saying, okay, you do whatever you want. So let's say we know that this is worth 3 chaos. So, and then let's say you check that those 3 are, the first one is worth 3 chaos, the next one is 5, and the last one 1x. Okay, very important. Let's say so the first 3 chaos, 5 chaos, and 1x. So you want to sell for that. So what you will do is you go to your stash. It has to be a premium stash like this, and it has to be public. Don't forget that. Okay, so what we will do, you just put your Horticrafting here, you right click it and note. Okay, you put this sign. Okay, I don't know the name now of it, but you see it, so you can copy it. And then let's say the first craft in the Horticrafting for you is worth 3 chaos. So 3c slash, then the next one was 5, and then the last one 1x. So, and then you click like this, and it's already on the site. So it takes like 5 to 10 minutes until you see it. So, and what is very important now here, especially here, is that if you want always that those crafts are on the site to sell, if you want that, you will have to change the name of the stash every 2 hours. Okay, I think it is just to avoid that people have plenty of crafts on the site and they are not online. Okay, so that's the way they do that. Okay, so that normally the craft that you see there, the people should be online. Okay, normally. So what I would recommend you, and that's what I do also here, is if you don't want to like get lost in the times and stuff and tell yourself, oh, when did I just change for the last time, what you can do is you right click, and I always put, let's say now it's 17:42 p.m. so like that, I know, okay, it was 17:42. You go on playing, then you check the timer. Oh, I have like 10 minutes to go until the 2 hours are left, so you can just change it, and that's how you can do it. So those here will be now on the site. So now the last act of this is that somebody is gonna whisper you. Okay, let's say he's gonna say, oh, I want to buy the lightning, the randomized lightning modifier from your Horticrafting Station. So what you will do is you take this with you. He's gonna give you, or he's gonna trade you on in the hideout, but most of the people, they wanna see the sacred grove. Okay, so you go with him into your sacred grove, And here I recommend you something. There also, most of the people, they give you first the item, then you do the craft on it, and then you give it back to him and he gives you the currency at the end. But I wouldn't do that. You know why? Because imagine he's gonna say augment an item with a life modifier, and it's gonna be a very shitty tier, and the base itself, it's also not very valuable. So you have the item and you didn't got anything. You have crafting on it, and then when you wanna give it back to him, he's gonna say, oh, I don't want it back, you know, and he's not gonna give you the currency for it, and then you lost it all. You lost the craft, and yeah, and you don't get the currency for it, and you have maybe a shitty base then. So to avoid that, on the first trade, when he gives you the item, you are gonna ask him, please give me also the currency, like the 20 chaos or whatever. So you just plant your horticrafting, then you left click, you put your item on it, then you left click on lightning modifier. Here it is a good idea. Wait, no, it's not this one, right? No, it's the right one. As you can see, it's 42. It's gonna randomize, so I can win maybe one up to 3 lightning resistance. Sorry, so I'm gonna do it. So up. And I won 1, I think. Yeah, 1 lightning resistance. So when you have done that, you trade him back and it's done. And check if he gives you the vouch. If not, then whisper to him and you ask him, please don't forget to vouch myself and so on, because it's very important. So, and then you go back and you put again your horticrafting to sell or your crafts. I mean, you see that it is a bit, let's say it's a bit, it's a bit, it takes long to do that, you know, especially this selling and stuff. So I would recommend you sell only the good things, you know, the crafts of over 10 chaos, because it's a lot of work to do it. But at the start, I would just start with 1 chaos, 2 chaos crafts, because you want to get some vouchers. And then when you have a high value of vouchers, you just start only to sell the good crafts. So, I mean, that was it. I think I did the whole thing. I mean, if you watched the video closely, or yeah, you have listened to everything I have said, you are just up to date, and you can go on and buy and sell your crafts. I tell you something, there are crafts, they are worth so much, and I have already made some currency with it. Okay, so really I recommend you really to use it. So, and for the rest, thank you so much for watching. If you have something to say, like if you have a recommendation, if you have a critic or whatever, please let me know in the comment section. Also, if you have some new ideas for myself to make a new video, let me know. And if it was helpful, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe for even more videos on YouTube. And for the rest, maybe we see us on the next time on stream on Twitch or on the next video. And yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, nice night, and see us next time. Bye bye.